Hello. All right. Today we are going to go ahead and do a review of the new Tier 8 M4A1. I call it the Ravioli because I cannot pronounce however you pronounce that. Revalorisé. I just call it a ravioli. Easier to say. Um, I've had a few matches in it. I like it. Has absolutely no armor. It's kind of a typical French tank, but obviously it doesn't look like a French tank. What tank does this look like? Let's see. What do we got? It's a tier 6. Look at that. What do we got? Oh, wow. Very close to that. Um, Even closer to the Firefly. I think there's actually, is there a tier 5 it looks like too? Oh, yep. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. The Sherman. The Shermanator. But this is a French tank, and we call it the Ravioli with one wicked gun. This thing I like. I play it like a tank destroyer because even though you see those numbers of a whopping 50 in the front of your hull and 60 on your front turret, let me see here, I've only had 8 matches in it, but out of those 8 matches, I bounced 1 round, and that was by a Panther 88, and he hit me in the gun mantlet, and it basically hit right about here on the gun mantlet, and you can see it streaked right up here. I've got one of my mods, you can actually see where the round hits you, and it's in color. Greens are bounces, reds are penetrations, and by the time I'm done with any match with this tank, if I push forward, it's just peppered with red. Everything pens it. I don't think I've had, besides that Panther 88, which is a tier 8, and it's got a decent gun, but he was shooting me with standard rounds. I'm not 100% sure what. Let's look. Let's say I know I've got every premium in the game, so standard round 203, 237 gold, so 203 millimeters of armor. Standard actually didn't make it through, but I think it's because of the angle. Because if he would hit me straight on, I'd straight on shots that were going right through here by him too. I think it was just the angle. I just got lucky. Basically, everything that hits you pens you. So I play this like a tank destroyer. I actually have binocular telescopes on it, and I set in the back as far back as I possibly can go. Which with those, once they kick on, I've got a 492 view range. Your stock is 390. While I'm moving, it just bumps up to 393 with 100% crew. But as soon as I stop and get a nice little bushy area, bumps it to 492, and then I let the gun do its magic. Does not get preferential matchmaking. The way I understand it is World of Tanks from now on, as of the last patch that they put out, none of the tanks will get matchmaking anymore. They will not take it away from any tanks that currently have it, but they will not give any tanks preferential matchmaking. If you see down here, you see my YAG 88. That does get preferential matchmaking. You do not see anything above a 9. There's a glitch in this mod that shows what tiers you can get up to, and it says 8 through 10. So there was a big thing going on for a little while. Everybody was getting upset, including myself. I wrote a letter to Wargaming saying, hey, if you're taking preferential matchmaking away from this TD, you need to give it a buff on the gun, because you're not going to be able to penetrate anything. If you get a tier 10 match, E100, you barely can make it through an E75. With gold rounds, you start getting E100s and VK 7201s and Mosses. No, it ain't gonna happen. So, like myself and a few other people wrote letters to them, and I got a message back saying, no, we did not take it away. It's a mistake in your mod, blah, blah, blah. So I was pretty happy about that. Anyways, back to the Ravioli. I like it. Worth the money. I got 39 bucks, and it came with the tank, a garage slot, 100% crew, and I think it was 1,000 gold. I think it's worth it. Then again, it could be a pile of crap with um, that shoots spit wads. If it's in World of Tanks, I'm gonna buy it. My object is to try and have every tank in the game. There's very few that I don't have. There's a couple that there's that German Tier 2. I was gonna buy that, but the cheapest I could find that was on eBay for I think it was $1,300 or $1,500. I just couldn't make myself buy the tank. I wanted it really bad just to have it because it's a rare tank. No one has it, but I just could not make myself pay $1,500 for a digital tank. A buddy of mine did buy one. He's from I want to say Germany, and he paid. I swear he said like $2,000 for it, but I don't know if that was 2,000 in German currency, marks, British money, whatever it was. I can't remember where he was from. I thought Germany, but anyways, um, so for 39 bucks, I bought one for my son's account too, and a couple friends I bought a few too. I like it. Comes with 1,400 hit points. Pretty standard for a tier 8. Um, Engine power is 460, top speed is 40. The engine is not overwhelming. If you look at your power to weight ratio, it is, your specific power 13.01. So you're not going to fly like a bat chat. It'll get, all right to its 40 miles or kilometers an hour. And you'll stay to it. When you start climbing hills, you can tell that it's got an underwhelming motor. Armor on this, like I said, it's got numbers there, but it's pretty non-existent. It's got more armor than the CDC, but like I said, if by chance you start getting shot by a tier 6 with standard rounds, you might bounce those. But if it's a tier 8, it's going through. If it's a tier 7, it'll probably go through. If it's a tier 7 with gold, it'll go through. I imagine if you get a tier 6 shooting gold, there's a couple tier 6s shooting gold that'll go through this no problem. So you need to stay back as far as possible. It is not a frontline tank. Even though it's got that wicked gun, it is not a frontline tank. So where are we at here? Rate of fire, 4.69. My actual reload with the gun rammer, 100% crew, is 11.05. I could have put vents on it to bring that gun reload down. It would have been under 10 seconds, but I wanted that view range of 492 because, like I said, I play it like a tank destroyer. I sit back and snipe. That's just the way I play it. You play it the way you want. Obviously, it's your tank, but you will get picked apart quick in this thing if you try going up front with it. Turret traverse is 42, so the turret actually spins pretty quick. It's kind of nice. If by chance you get put in with tier 9s and 10s, you can stand your ground pretty decent, sniping against tier 9s. Against tier 10s, you're definitely gonna have to start loading heat. The average damage per minute on this is 1828. It's not over 2,000, but that's due to the fact of its reload is pretty slow. Most of the time with this, be it tier, if there's tier 9s in the game, I'm loading gold right off the bat. I'll shoot straight gold and still make money with it. As long as you do a little over 1,000 damage in it, you'll still make some credits. I know a lot of people swear up and down against using gold rounds. They act like it's against the rules. Well, I mean, they sell them and I use them. I use the crap out of them. I like the fact that if I aim at something and I pull the trigger, I know I'm going to penetrate it. I don't like when I hear, didn't pen, didn't go through, it bounced. I like to be able to hear, oh, you penned, you damaged, 400 or 390 average damage. I mean, the gun on this is where it really shines. Rate of fire is 4.69. Like I said, that's for me. For mine is at the reload's 11.5 seconds. 200 standard, 250 heat, and 53 HE, 390 average damage. With your HE, it'll do 480. I haven't shot any HE. I carry 5 rounds basically just for cap reset. I might try shooting something with an HE round just to see how well it does. A 53 is not the highest penetrating HE round, but you know, if you get a French tank or a Borsig or something with no armor and you hit it, I mean, you're gonna do 480, almost 500 average damage. That's pretty nice. Dispersion at 100 meters is 0.36, so it's not super accurate, but that's all right. It'll do. Aim time 2.8. That's why I put the gun land drive on there. I've got gun land drives on gun rammer. If it's able to go on a tank and a gun lane drive, I put those on my tanks. It's on every one of my tanks I have. My third option is either I put nods or vents on the rest of them. I don't use like coated optics. I might have coated optics on a couple mediums that I was told to use for like clan wars or something. But all right, anyways, let's get into a battle and see what we can do. Hopefully we're top dog in this thing, and we'll sit back and snipe and hopefully do a bunch of damage and get a bunch of kills. All right, tier 8s. I'm liking this. Got some TDs on the enemy side. It's like 1 artillery. That's good. You won't have a bunch of lead falling on your head. And the enemy team does have IS-3s. See, now normally I would go right up there on that, right by that rock on the top of that hill right there. But like I said, I play this like a tank destroyer, so I'm not going to go up there because I'll have already dropping them on me, and a splash that even hits near this will tear it up. You'll get people that try and get up the hill hitting you. You'll have people that don't get lit up in the center hitting you. So I'm going to actually be down here, stay with the T-28. See if I can do something down here. I don't normally play down here. This will be the first time I played down here on this side of the map in actually quite a while. I'd like to see what I can do over here with it. Let's see what we can do here. 110. Yeah, that is one hard tank to penetrate. Oh, I should have stayed locked in there. We didn't even scratch them. Now I'm hitting him with gold rounds, gold heat rounds, and bouncing. I'm going to stay right there because I know he's right there still. I'm going to load a heat round this next one and see if I can... I got a feeling he's still right there. Watch what I'm doing here. Got Tiger 2 sitting right there. I don't think I hit him with a heat round that time. He's going to get backed up before I even get loaded. Darn it all. A whopping 115. Huh. He pulls forward, I can probably get him. There he is. Alright, we're going to switch back to gold here. See if I can get...
didn't even scratch them.
An FCM-50T, crappy armor. I hit him with a heat round and don't pen him. Well, I'm going to finish him this time. Somebody else got him. Oh well, can't win them all. Let's move up and let's see what I can't do against this Jag 88. Try and get him in his lower plates. What do we got here? There we go. And as long as I don't move, he probably shouldn't be able to see me. I got some nice bushes in front of me. There we go. There's another Ravioli. Where is he at? Oh, I got rocks in my way. Wow, I'm having just no luck on my reviews for doing damage. It's pitiful. 928 damage. Sad. And they've got one tank left, 1375, which is going to be dead in a second. I don't know. Maybe I just play it too safe, but those heat rounds should have definitely penned an FCM-50T. Without a doubt, that should have cut through that easy. I mean, I went through the front of that Jag 88 2 times from that distance, same round, and it went right through it. FCM-50T. no armor, really. I mean, it's, I think, 120. It's not phenomenal, and didn't pen it. Bounced a lot of rounds. Definitely did. Let's see. So, a whopping 928 damage. Boy, this is 2 reviews I've done. I'm actually embarrassed that I didn't even do over 1,000 damage. That's bad. Oh, anyways, look at the detailed report. 9 shots, 7 hits, 3 pen. So I bounced 4 rounds. 1 on the FCM 50 T, 2 on the front of a 110, which a 110, he was facing me straight on. That's the smartest thing he could do. Excellent armor. If he would have went at an angle, I would have tore him up. But I shot all gold rounds, and I still made 11,870 credits. Shooting straight gold. Actually, let me rephrase that. I shot a couple of heat rounds, or HE rounds. The rest were gold rounds. I think I shot 2 HE rounds. The rest were gold. And still made 11,870 credits. So I make good money with it. Yeah, make really good money with it. And I only did 928 damage. Obviously, that really sucks, but, you know, it's a fun tank to play. But like I said, play it like a tank destroyer. Just sit back and snipe, and you'll be fine. You get up there, front line, you better have a bunch of backup. Let them pull out, take the hits, then you pull out and shoot, and then back up, because you will get chewed up and spit out like a piece of bubble gum if you try playing that as a frontline tank. So, is it worth it? Definitely. Fun gun to shoot stuff with. Fun tank to play. Pretty quick. Obviously, the biggest downfall is the armor. Anyways, if you can get it, and you take it easy, and I will see you on the battlefield.